We're continuing our fun here at the MSU Science Festival, and I'm with Dr. Peter Carrington. And first of all, tell us a little bit about the garden we're in.
This is the WJ Beal Botanical Garden. It has been here since 1873. It was started by Dr. Beal as a collection of forage plants, because this was an agricultural college back then. And now it has become a research, teaching, and outreach tool available to the whole campus and the communities. And we will be celebrating our 150th next year.
This is awesome. And of course, you know, it's springtime in Michigan, so things are starting to kind of come back alive, a little bit dead right now, but that kind of has to do with your presentation for the MSU Science Festival, right?
Yes, my first presentation, my first tour on the 13th of April is called Sleeping Beauty's Arsenal. And it's about the toxins and some medicines that have been made from that first bunch of ephemeral flowers that comes up in the early spring.
That is so cool. So talk to me about when people come on your tour, what they can experience.
Well, they will be walking with me and looking at colonies of flowers, assuming that we've had enough non-freezing weather to promote such an idea. But things like snowdrops. We have a colony over on the hillside over there. We'll be looking at that. We'll be looking even at daffodils, a source of lycorin, and some various other of our ephemeral flowers that produce toxic and medicinal chemistry.
And that's cool that you can use them for medicine. I mean, that is such a cool
Well, they are made into commercial medicines. Yeah. I discourage anyone from eating their daffodils.
Right. Yes, obviously you have to wait till someone that's a professional does that.
Yes, if you need to throw up immediately, that's one thing, but generally speaking, not so much.
Okay. Now, when you say colony, is that something that's used to classify a group of flowers, plants? You were saying that word colony. What does that mean exactly?
Well, many of these plants can reproduce vegetatively besides simply by seed. And so bulbs can divide underground. They can also get helped by rodents who carry them about and stash them in places. But many of these plants will, if left alone, make an expanding colony or group of themselves vegetatively instead of from seed. This
is so cool. I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here, but how many different types of plants do you think we have in these botanical gardens? I mean, looking around, there's a bunch of signs.
In the labeled beds here, we have about roughly 2,000.
Wow.
But then we have a number of communities growing on the various slopes and other garden areas that probably add another several hundred to that number.
Wow. Now, do you have to come out here and weed and water, or you got other people to do that for you? How do you guys take care of all this? This is a lot of space.
Well, it is, and we have two very capable young women who do the majority of it, but they get a little bit of help from some volunteers and do a superb job of keeping this place up.
I can't wait to see it when it's in full bloom. And Dr. Carrington, where can people get more information if they're interested in coming on your tour?
The Science Festival website is sciencefestival@msu.edu, and they'll find a complete set of descriptions and schedules there.
All right, this is awesome. We look forward to your tours. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much.
All right, stick around. Studio 10 continues.